Greetings, everyone. Brett here, back with another 5-minute review. This week, we're going to be looking at the YF29 by Bandai. Now, this is an interesting kit because it gives you all the parts needed to do all of the different, versions of this kit. So you got the flying mode, you got the kind of halfway between walking mode, and then you have the full-on Batroid mode. And it gives you everything you need to do all three of those. It's not necessarily like three separate models, but it does give you multiple parts to do these things. And opening the box, the parts are all looking very good. The molding is very crisp. Details are sharp. I didn't notice any soft or not well defined details. Even on some of these small parts, you get some really, really fine details in there that all look really nice. So from a detail standpoint, this looks great. You do get quite a few frames of parts in here, many of them multicolor like this one. Just because, like I said before, you do get all these different options in terms of the extra parts needed to do the different versions. You get open and closed missile pods, things like that. So you get a lot of options, you get a lot of versatility out of this kit, and a lot of plastic. And it will all be used. You do get a couple of match pairs of frames there. And there's these two of these frames. I'll show one a little bit later, but these have various hand poses, which all look very nice, very sharply detailed, as well as a pilot figure and all like the various joints and connector pieces there, landing gear pieces. But yeah, I'm really impressed with the detail on the hands. They look really good, although some of the poses are kind of interesting, but it is what it is. Looking at these parts here, you can just see like we even get a little fan compressor detail for the engines. So it's quite impressive what they've managed to pack into this detail wise. There's other hands parts. You get weapons here with some really nice details on the weapons. Cockpit detail here looking pretty good. I think in the end this kit will really benefit from some detail painting. I mean, obviously you can build it, straight out of the box as is because it's got the color parts, but there's a lot of little things on here that would just really benefit from some detail painting, so just be aware of that. Here you can see all the multicolor clear parts that'll be used throughout the kit, including 2 canopies. The clear parts look a little foggy, but I mean, they're still clear. You do get a full set of self-adhesive stickers for the kit. I'm kind of disappointed it didn't also come with a set of water slide decals. Again, this would really benefit for some water slide decals, but the stickers look good enough for what they are. We're going to breeze through the instructions here, but you can see there's a lot of steps, a lot of parts going together, so you'll want to take your time and just make sure you're really studying the instructions as you go through here, just because it'd be really easy to miss a step and then kind of trip yourself up later on in the build. But you can see all the different version parts they have here, the different weapons, and then finally it explains to you how to switch between the various modes and what parts you need for those. It does come with a small stand so that you can kind of pose your figure here. And then finally you get the sticker placement guide. I have heard from a few people that there are some trouble areas when putting this kit together that don't fit very well. I don't have firsthand experience with that, but just be aware that might be a possibility. Otherwise, I think just out of the box, it looks really nice. I think it would be an interesting kit to build up, and I think it would be a good representation of what it is. I would be curious to compare it to like some of the Hasegawa Macross kits that are more like, I'm going to say like aircraft type model kits as opposed to like the Bandai Gundam type kit. They're not all posable and you can't change them. It's mainly just like the actual spacecraft itself. But I think out of the box this looks good, and for those fans, I think this would be a good addition. So, anyways, head on over to the MRS Hobby Shop website, mrshobby.com. Check out this kit and many others.